The right people in the right environment will make the magic happen. That's called culture. And man, people feel that stuff. You are either an I-based leader or a we-based leader. An I leader looks in the mirror and protects nothing but turf. The we-based leader looks and says, I am going to champion the cause of all. Say the most powerful words there are in leadership. I don't know. I don't know. One more time. I don't know. I love it. You're with me. Your job, your obligation is to create an environment where people can see, seize, and create opportunities. See, the first thing that awareness brings, if you are aware as a leader, is the obligation. And it is an obligation to change what you've learned. You do not develop people. They develop themselves. And they develop themselves if they have an environment that is free from fear, an environment that is safe. And safe means they can strive. They're accountable. They're able to fail forward, and they feel the energy and enthusiasm that is authentic, that comes from leadership, and it comes prepared every day. The more we expand the circle by learning, questioning, taking those small steps, facing fear and absorbing the energy for fuel, not running from it, but moving through it, we start to gain a life of increase, a life of sharing. What we're doing today in here is sharing, collaborating, cooperating, expanding the circle of what we think we know. Mentorship is walking side by side with a person. First, you're a little bit in front. The mentee has to be worthy of the obligation, and the mentor has to be worthy of the mentee. It's a two-way street. But you want to work yourself into invisibility. You want to work yourself backward, so the other person eventually moves forward and takes over for you. Risk is where the reward is. And risk is always on the boat of opportunity. And the boat of opportunity is always leaving. And if you think you can do both, you can't, because you're going to end up in the water. And all that's there is sharks, box jellyfish, man, and it's wet and it's cold. That's it. That's what's there. The boat is always leaving. Make a choice in your life. Don't stop, stammer, waffle. You're either going to be in this thing fully immersed or you're not. You have to live the way of accountability. That means you own it, no excuses. And you have to create an environment that is no excuses. No excuses means it's okay to fail. It's okay to fail. Errors of omission will happen. You will live within the context of your nature, and it will true itself up at some point. When you are authentic, you are in alignment with your nature. Authenticity is felt. Authenticity is felt. Authenticity, passion, and purpose move people. Not brochures and not verbiage. Your analytical side, your hard skill set must support and sometimes does drive that which is most important, and that's the soft skill. Do you have empathy? Do you care? Do you know what I do? And do you know why I do it? And why should I be with you? How are you going to take care of me? How are you going to further my interests? I learned one very important lesson I want to bring to you about problems, and that is you have to get the monkeys off your desk. Those are the problems and solutions that come up that are other people's problems that you think you're empowered to solve. They used to crush me. The monkeys would come in and crush me. The second thing I learned is this: be careful of your emotional bandwidth. How you treat, how you interact, and how you engage, whether you're having a bad day or not, will impact and affect your people.